No surprise, Eric Taylor in tremendous condition once again.
Speedball Mike Bailey may have underestimated Dex Royal as perhaps Eric Taylor did previously. And we know how that turned out for Speedball. And this crowd,
that's why he's got
more of them giving their feelings about how this matchup will go than those that were supporting Eric Taylor.
Listen, that's why he's got the Duke with him, because Eric Taylor takes care of everything in the ring. He's not going to underestimate anybody because he's got the Duke keeping his head on straight. Dex Royal already celebrating. You're in there with the intense champion. Be intense.
Arm drag by Eric Taylor.
These are definitely
Dex
two of the best young athletes,
back to
though.
His feet, springboard, arm drag out of Dex Royal. Both of them looking arm drag. Neither one of them gets it. Both of them to their feet.
Little nip-ups right there. Oh, baby.
I'll tell you.
Pretty good.
I'll tell you, one of the best things to see is the fact that Chuck Stone is sitting over there with the Chuck Stone section. So
Yeah.
you got to hope that that means, unlike Leap, he won't be running in to save Eric Taylor's title for him.
And that's a lot of speculation on your part to even insinuate that his title was in danger.
It was literally the intense moment of the month earlier tonight.
I'm just saying. I still think Eric Taylor would have found a way. That's all. I have great belief in him. Wow. That'll take some belief out of you.
And now Dex Royal up top.
Holy.
Double stop on Eric Taylor as he's hung out to dry. Drives him down to the floor at ringside.
Yeah, that is off the apron right onto the hardwood floor here. And
Eric Taylor grabbing at that left arm as that stomp came down right through that shoulder and arm. And Dex Royal springboards back in, crossbody, hooks the leg, 1, 2.
Well,
Taylor out on 2.
At least somebody's being able to get a 2 count against him. Oh, my.
Maybe out of the way, but Dex Royal, before Duke can even get involved, topes to Asina. And I got to tell you, Nathan, that was my one concern in this matchup for Dex Royal. The talent is there, but he is not a guy who has developed a lot of relationships here in AIW. He hasn't developed necessarily connections with other competitors, and we know that Cash is King thrives on the numbers game.
Well, I'm going to say right now, the Duke was out here minding his own business, just out here observing as a manager would do, cheering on Eric Taylor, and Dex Royal took the physical violence to him. What did the Duke do to deserve that?
Listen, you've been around long enough. Dex Royal's seen enough matches. He's watched enough film to know that there is not a single matchup in the Duke's history as a manager that has just involved him standing at ringside and observing.
Who are we to say that the Duke hasn't turned a page?
He literally got involved earlier tonight.
He did, but not in this match. He was just standing there looking great in a gold jacket.
Well, it gave Eric Taylor the opportunity he needed.
I believe
to take back control.
That people change and that people can evolve, and perhaps the Duke is capable of evolution. I don't know.
It would have been a long evolution because I've known the guy for about 20 years and he hasn't changed a bit the whole time.
You know what somebody really smart told me once? When water is 66 degrees, what's it look like? Water. When it goes down a degree by day, 66, 65, so on, all the way down to 33, still looks the exact same, and yet change is happening. It's not until it gets to 32 that it becomes ice. How do we know that the Duke is not close to being ice? Well, he's not going to be now. He's been provoked. He has every right to interfere in this match. Quite frankly, I'm surprised he's not right now. Dex Royal attacked him. That was assault.
32 was a long time ago for the Duke.
Ooh, knife edge chop right there from Eric Taylor. That's right. There's a lot of jealousy in the audience. Oh. My word. You can feel those chops right there, Dex Royal. Wadsworth, I can watch these two go at it. This is fun.
We've got incredible competitors here, two of the best young athletes in professional wrestling. And in the end, that is my biggest issue. I've voiced it before. I will not doubt Eric Taylor's talent.
Good, I appreciate that.
I won't disagree with you and just how bright his future can be. What I'll disagree with is he's a guy who has done nothing but take shortcuts given every opportunity.
all he can do is control what happens in the ring. Can he control, are we to suggest that Eric Taylor has the mind control around others? If Money Shot or if the Duke want to involve themselves in an intense title match, which is totally legal, by the way. This is the intense title. If they want to interfere, they can interfere. You mentioned it earlier. If Dex Royal doesn't like it, he needs 3 homies back there that aren't going to let it happen. Now we're getting mad at people who are playing in the rules. It's one thing if they're playing outside the rules, but in this match, anything goes. How dare he ruin the future knuckle shuffle. I love that move.
Well, Dex Royal is exactly the type of competitor that the Intense division was founded on. As much as you talk about it during your time here, yes, it was competed under intense rules, which meant no count out, no disqualification. Those days are gone. We have returned to the early days of the Intense title, where it is about exactly what Eric Taylor proclaims to be about, a future star. It is the guys like young Johnny Gargano, a young Seth Rollins.
Yes. Oh,
elevating Dex Royal, showing that he's exactly that type of potential in the future. It's a young Joaquin Wilde, another one that held that Intense title very early in his career and have gone on to show that that potential that they had so early was just a glimpse.
There's no doubt it's a springboard to stardom. I think once Dex Royal hits the Duke, though, I think there an exception should be made. He attacked him. Dex Royal looking for the top rope, the high-risk offense. This is how he has a chance to win this title right here. Is he taking too long?
Looking for that shooting star press. Indeed, he goes for it. Eric Taylor out of the way. Dex rolls through after missing. But Eric deposits him.
Yes. The future knuckle shuffle after that nice blue thunder bomb. Let's go. Oh, he's going to go top rope, a super future knuckle shuffle. It's taking a lot of time, though. That cost Dex Royal earlier. Oh my goodness.
Driving the fist down into the head of Dex Royal, but it's still only a 2 count.
That was fist, that was forearm, maybe even a little elbow. That was the whole enchilada right there.
Dex Royal rolling to the far side, getting some separation. Eric Taylor just waiting for him to get back to his feet, charging in. Dex up and over the top.
I think he waited too long.
Gamengiri hits the far side bicycle knee, pulls Eric Taylor out of the corner, ducking underneath. There's a spear, turns him inside out.
Oh,
cover,
no.
Hook of the leg, 2, and no.
I'll tell you right now, I believe Eric Taylor's gonna find a way to win this match, but Dex Royal has become a star in my eyes tonight. I'm very impressed by Dex Royal. The athleticism, the explosiveness, the tenacity. Now he's got to stay focused, and it seems like he is trying to put Eric Taylor away.
Looks for the clothesline. Eric Taylor underneath. Wheelbarrow rolls through into the flatliner. Diving over, makes the cover, hook the leg 2, but no, Dex Royal is out.
Talk about innovative offense. You talk about the stars of tomorrow in the Intense division, and you certainly are seeing that right here, Wadsworth. Some of the offense these two guys are pulling out, incredible, and you see a little frustration there on Eric Taylor. Like I said, he hadn't even been challenged, literally, as the Intense champion, and now, look at him. Getting taken to the limit by Dex Royal, and this crowd all over the Duke.
And this crowd seems to be distracting Eric Taylor just as much as the Duke. Eric trying to get Dex Royal up. Dex landing on his feet. Charges in. Spanish fly off the second turnbuckle. Dex Royal senses his opportunity. Cinching up. Liger bomb. Royal hooks the legs. 2, no.
I would like full acknowledgement that after that unbelievable sequence of move, Eric Taylor kicked out on his own. There was no interference, nothing. He kicked out, but what a Spanish fly and what a butterfly power bomb right there. Dex Royal, I'm telling you right now, you know I get excited about guys. Dex Royal's in my stable. I like what I'm seeing right now.
Well, Dex Royal made one crucial mistake that I think is the only reason he is not the Intense champion. He did not get those feet up over the shoulders after that power bomb. I think if those feet were over the shoulders, it would have taken that much more for Eric Taylor to kick out, and he would be holding the Intense title. But right now, he's holding his own, just exchanging strikes center of the ring with Eric Taylor.
And he wanted it. He slapped Eric Taylor and said, "You give it back to me. I want it." I feel like that might not be a wise move. He had a chance, I think, to really capitalize here. He's got Eric Taylor on the ropes.
And for two young, incredibly athletic, innovative stars, to see them exchanging strikes is not what anyone would have anticipated. Dex Royal elevating the former professional basketball player, using that elevation, that athleticism to hit that stomp. Dex Royal, though, gets low bridge out to the floor. Eric Taylor hits the ropes. Tope con hilo!
And lands it on his feet because he is that damn good. Eric Taylor, just absolute thing of beauty. He says, "Dex Royal, you've got some great moves. Guess what? So do I. That's why I'm the Intense champion." And so far, you would have to admit, at least thus far, Eric Taylor doing it on his own.
Eric Taylor has definitely stayed in this one and gone one-on-one with Dex Royal. Oh, super kick out of the air. Dex Royal with the cover, too. And they're exactly what I'm talking about.
All he did was throw the belt into the ring. He tripped. I saw him trip.
Yeah, why did he have the belt in the first place?
It's a fantastic question. He was holding it for his champion, his protege.
What purpose was it while his protege was being pinned by there it is. There's the damn golden boot thrown into the ring. The golden boot thrown in, Eric Taylor blasting, but Dex Royal is out front too.
So now I think we're even, right? That's turnabout for the unsolicited Dex Royal attack on the outside. But how about the heart of Dex Royal? And Eric Taylor losing his composure here. You're the champ. Stay composed. Stay on Dex Royal. He's still down, but what an unbelievable performance. Dex Royal kicking out, and Eric Taylor in a state of disbelief. And I got to tell you something. I think his Intense title is in jeopardy.
Small package by Dex Royal 2 now. And Taylor hits the stop diving, and there's a cover. 1, 2, 3.
And still Intense champion, Eric Taylor.
84 days.
Cleveland All Pro Wrestling returns to the Gore Theater, 5000 Euclid Avenue, Saturday night, February 12th, with an all-star card. On this card, you'll see North American Champion Ron Cumlin versus former WWF Champion Ivan Koloff, former NWA Heavyweight Champion Tommy Wildfire Rich versus TC Reynolds, Tag Team Champions Pain and Agony versus the Young Guns, Light Heavyweight Champion the American Patriot versus Beast Dulu Marconi, the Wrestle Cup Tournament. Tickets are all available at all Ticketmaster locations, and bell time is 7:30, so be there.
Maybe it's because he's one half of the Bitcoin Boys, one of the many teams here in the best tag team scene on the indies here at AIW. Now, here's the thing. As a tag man who's in a single position tonight, yes, we all have tag aspirations. Yes, we all want the tag titles. But if you're going to put us in a tournament where all we have to do is win 3 matches and we get a singles belt, oh, we are all ears, all right? So I don't want to hear this, oh, he's a tag wrestler. No, don't worry. We're all ready and prepared. We've all done singles before.
Well, and it is funny you mentioned that. This is Mikey's first one-on-one singles opportunity since that Chandler Biggins Memorial Cup semifinal loss to Derek Dillinger. And he's looking for his first win of any kind since, you know what, I'm not leaving back in February.
All right. But if you see, he came out here, he's taking it right to Derek. That's what I'm saying. All you fans, don't be sleeping on us tag wrestlers. Oh, there we go, to the arm.
And without a doubt, a lot of people definitely sleeping on Mikey Montgomery in this. Derek Dillinger, resounding favorite to not just make it to the finals, but to finally break his streak of second place finishes. That is yet to be seen, as right now Mikey Montgomery is in control. Head scissors Dillinger trying to get his way out.
Staying on that wrist, though, staying on that head.
I've got to wonder, Cheech, if Derek might be putting a little bit too much pressure on himself, as obviously he's always had aspirations for that Intense title. He's trying to overcome that streak of second place finishes, And he was quick to point out that his father was actually very close friends with JT Lightning himself. He was a longtime Cleveland wrestling fan as a child. He was at all of those Cleveland All-Pro Wrestling shows. So the chance to win a tournament in JT's honor weighs even more on him.
See, I wasn't aware of that. I thought the whole pressure of just coming in second was enough. Maybe the whole father JT Lightning connection might be a little too much. You know what I mean? We don't want to fight emotional, but he just might be there. He's not there yet. He's taking control. He's got Mikey down, which is to be expected. We do have a size difference. Let's not pretend we don't.
Dillinger was using his size right there and his strength and knife edge chop. Mikey fighting right back at him. Mikey
I will say,
popping back up after each one of those chops. Now he's throwing shots to the midsection of the chest, throws a kick, is caught. Look perhaps for a Gamagiri out of it. And instead, wheelbarrow suplex through the turnbuckle.
oh boy. I didn't catch the other two. Is that the first death of the night? I think it might be.
Derek has got Mikey in the corner now, charging in with a big boot scrape in the corner.
As I was going to say earlier, a little wrinkle Derek's added to his repertoire are these heavy hands and the strike game. As an opponent, I don't like it.
Ziggy Heim stomping away at Mikey. Duke taking issue. Of all people to take issue with outside interference from a second, it's the Duke.
Now, I would have sworn Duke would have been the first one to break.
Mikey sent into and over the guardrail.
He out in the fields of Ambrosia. You don't want to be hanging out there with Derek.
Derek stalking him down, grabs him by the head, just drags him back over the guardrail, sends him back into the ring.
Oh, I guess his plan is to be devious in the ring. All right,
And
unexpected.
A couple of guys, no love lost between those two, Derek and the Duke. It seemed like at the Bill Alfonso Hardcore Tournament, they might be on the same page, but obviously not tonight.
No, they definitely have vested interests in other places.
No. And Derek getting a little distracted by the Duke gives Mikey his opportunity to get back into that. Springing, but he dropped all the way down to the floor. I think even landing on his knees on the floor. While he attacked that shoulder, he definitely did some damage.
Oh, yes.
Diving single arm DDT, continuing the assault on that left shoulder of Derek Dillinger.
See, I assume he too is not a fan of the strikes, and this is one way to nullify it. There we go, get a pin, kid.
It's the moonsault.
Only a one, though. Only a one.
Derek quickly getting out, but it took a lot of quick movement out of that damaged shoulder by Dillinger to kick out. He couldn't afford to roll to his left to get his right shoulder up because the weight would have gone over that shoulder.
Ooh, that was on the elbow, too. That wasn't shoulder area. That was elbow area. I see what you're doing, Mikey. I see what you're doing.
And stomping right down through the shoulder while that arm was extended. Now staying on it.
Look at it. See, I told you. He's working the whole thing. That was the hand. He did elbow, and now he's working shoulder. He's getting a little bit of everything. You got to neutralize that size.
Drives Derek back into the corner and just cranking that arm over the ropes.
And I'll be the one to say it. That's not a rope under. That's cable. That hurts.
Mikey staying on the attack, not giving Dillinger a second to recover. Snapmare over from Mikey. Big kick right between the shoulder blades. Throws Derek down, makes the cover. And again, he presses down on that right shoulder, forcing Derek to make a sudden movement with the injured left shoulder. And now springing up and over, looking for the Rana. Derek holds on though, he catches him. A huge running Liger bomb, drags him away from the ropes, but still only gets a 2 count out of it.
See, working over that arm, good, until he hurts you with that big old back, and then you get powerbombed. Ain't nothing you can do about that. Derek had to rely on some extra willpower, if you will, to get him up, but Mikey still kicking out. I don't know how I feel about it.
Now that rear chin lock cinched in by Dillinger, knee right between the shoulder blades.
I will say the tide has turned, and that was a huge tide turner. Running Liger bomb. I'm surprised Mikey's still with us.
He is making Mikey work his way to his feet, making him work through the size of Derek Dillinger, who immediately goes to the hair once Mikey gets back to his feet.
But he made him get all the way back up to his feet before he brought him back down.
Montgomery dragged right back up to his feet.
Now he's just dragging him up.
But you gotta wonder, he's pulling him up. Yeah, Mikey's not a big guy, but he is pulling him to his feet with that left arm. You gotta wonder if perhaps the adrenaline of Dillinger is letting him do things that might not pay off in the long run. Only a 1 count. Montgomery is out.
There you go, Duke. Tell him what's up. Oh!
Mikey nibs back up to his feet. Big right hand. Doubles him over. He was looking for that sunset bomb into the corner.
Whatever the Duke whispered in Mikey's ear definitely worked out.
Mikey broke the grip, was well prepared for it. Double stomp, both men down, top done, begins delivering the counts.
I was going to say, Mikey did his homework. I was expecting him to go flying in the buckle again.
Now both men up, blocks the right hand from Dillinger, diving in. And Mikey Montgomery looking to play spoiler.
I don't know about this one, Mikey. Gotta do a couple more deadlifts, a few more squats.
He eats those elbows to the temple, but that time kicking through the right elbow. And now, tornado DDT, he gets it, he's gotta make the cover, crawls over, hooks the leg too, but no, Dillinger gets up.
You need to hook that leg a little quicker, get a little more pressure on the shoulders.
Dillinger using the ropes to pull himself back up. Mikey up of his own power. I don't know if that's a sign of Mikey being in better shape right now. Well, there it is. Gets Derek up, fireman's carry position. Dillinger wriggles his way free. Fireman's carry position of his own. Roll cameras. The moonsault cover.
That one.
2.
Kick out.
Montgomery kicks out. A little bit of help from the Duke, I think there. He swiped at him as he started to kick and almost pushed him over to his side to get that shoulder up. Maybe gave him a little bit of extra momentum. Oh, Mikey diving through. Mikey with the roll-up 1, and that's all he's going to get. Derek's up, clothesline attempt. No, Mikey underneath, rear waistlock. Go behind, he's got Derek rolled up, sends him in! Oh, Ziggy Heim is waiting with that clapboard. Just clocked Mikey Duke.
Oh, Duke don't like it.
Duke on his way over.
Meanwhile, Derek is sending Mikey.
He's got that elevated stunner, hooks the leg, 3 count.
Here's the winner moving on to the second round, Derek Dillinger.
Four.
I told you, Daddy, that you can do it. What a long road, baby. But look at you now.
You did.
World champs, Daddy. Tag team, AIW superstars, Daddy.
4 times, Fonzie. You want to be manager of champion, Fonzie? And here
Yeah,
you are.
right, I do.
PME is back at the mountaintop.
You damn right they are.
The titles belong in Erotic City. Thanks to you, Fonzie. You showed us the road back to the good times and good vibes because we followed that.
I just gave them a little push. They had it all the time, Daddy.
Just reminded us who we were. And who we are PME. Now you're 4-time AIW Tag Team Champions. Duke money? No. Cash is king? Well, talk is cheap. And you guys are going broke.
Hell yeah, you're going broke, Daddy. Look at my tag team world champs.
Back at the top, baby.
Oh yeah, Daddy.
What are you gonna do? Wait. Time out. Hold on. If we're back at the mountaintop,
We gotta make a challenge.
I think
Make the challenge,
I think
Daddy.
we're gonna make a challenge.
Make
August
the challenge.
1st.
Make take it.
AIW against the world.
August 1st.
It starts with the heart of
On
AIW.
Thursday.
PME, we want the Motor City Machine Guns for these AIW
Come on,
tag team titles.
baby. The challenge is there. All you gotta do is accept.
Bring your ass and get some, Daddy.
Introducing first, with a Girls Night Out record of 1-1, fighting out of Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Storm!
Excellent pronunciation, by the way.
And her opponent, with a Girls Night Out record of 2-5, fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, Angel Dust!
Oh, and look at this. Before the bell even rings, Nikki Storm taking advantage on Angel Dust. Leonard F. Jacarson being joined here by BJ Whitmer. Is this your first time here at Girls Night Out?
This is my first night here at Girls Night Out. Very first Girls Night Out shows for me.
So again, I don't want to take anything away from the competitors in the ring, but BJ, I got to ask you after the last AIW show, is everything okay?
You know what? Like, I lost my cool. I'm going to say, you know, and I apologize for that. I just lost my cool. You know, like, it caught me off guard. It just caught me off guard. And I want to apologize for the comments that I made. And, you know, I'm good. Like, everything, it's water under the bridge for me. It's water under the bridge.
I hate to put you on the spot.
I'm glad to be back, though.
I'm glad to have you here. Nikki Storm, though, now taking it to Angel Dust, a former AIW Women's Champion. And you got to think every competitor here on Girls Night Out 11 has got to be eyeing up an opportunity down the line somewhere at the AIW Women's Championship.
That's the main goal in wrestling is having the belt, right?
Exactly. If you're in it, you know, sometimes you get sidetracked. Somebody kind of, you know, gets something stuck in your craw. You know, Veda Scott had her mind set on the title, and Gregory Iron kind of took her off the track of that, you know, and sometimes you really can't continue on with that focus.
Sometimes you do. You get derailed a little bit for a little while, but the main focus is still, at the end of the day, is having that belt around your waist.
That's right. If you're in the ring and you're not trying to get... Oh, look, I'm not sure what to make of that. All right.
Not at all. Rather interesting.
Angel Dust here giving away a lot of size, but not experience to Nikki Storm, though. Nikki Storm, a bruiser from Scotland.
Wow, aggressive. One word to describe this girl, aggressive. I don't think she's going to win this argument.
Well, again, even if all the audience said 3, it's the referee who makes the decision.
Yep. That's the only person making a count that matters.
Got a modified half Nelson, it looks like. Getting a little chin lock in there.
Stretching her out there a little bit.
It's a very good idea. Angel Dust known to take it to the sky. If you can keep her on the mat.
Yeah, she's definitely giving up a little size in this match.
Certainly.
I think she gives up a little size in about every match she's in.
And Nikki Storm's not usually in there with someone, you know, who she kind of gives away that.
Be in there. She's got her by the hair. I mean, ref. He's got to do his job, right?
Well, again, I think Jake Clemens is maybe sometimes his eyes are off in the stars looking to Florida or Connecticut or something.
He might be intimidated a little bit by Nikki Storm.
I'm all the way back here. I'm intimidated by her. Nikki Storm, though, has been in control the majority of this contest since attacking Angel Dust before the match began.
Oh, big forearm shot to the chest there. All right, some impact. Oh, double chop.
And you hear Angel Dust there coughing, gasping for breath.
Those things will knock the air right out of your lungs.
Nikki Storm here with a head of steam. Angel Dust, though, gets the elbow up, just takes her back a step.
Oh, and eats the top turnbuckle as well.
And there you go.
Angel Dust mounting a little offense here. Let's see what she's got.
Angel Dust, an AIW regular.
Big line.
She's looking to get a little bit more victories. You know, we were talking before, your favorite commentator, Aaron Bauer, was remarking that some of the girls that have that record with 5 losses
I can't believe they even let him in this building today. Can you?
No, well, again, listen, he's a nice guy. He gave me a free shirt. I can't complain.
He did give me a free shirt.
I think he's trying to suck up to us.
I think mine's stained or something. Like, it might have some rips and tears in it, but he at least gave me something.
But where I was trying to convey to him, and maybe you can shed a little bit more light on this, is like sometimes, sure, you might not have the best win-loss record, but if you learn from those losses, that can make you a better competitor in the long run. He was just like, you have a lot of losses, you're a loser. And I disagree.
Yeah, I disagree totally. As long as you learn from that loss and build on it, you know. Uh-oh.
Nikki Storm looking to be going for a neck breaker there. Angel Dust, nicely done, taking it in the air with that kick right underneath the chin.
Smart move there, hooking the leg, just didn't have enough.
Angel Dust here quickly now that she has the advantage back at hand, trying to end this match as quick as she can, not giving Nikki Storm an opportunity to get back in control, but gets caught in a fireman's carry. Lands on her feet again, connects with that kick right underneath the chin. It looks like you can see Nikki Storm. I can't tell, her hair's in the way. Can't tell if it got her in the chest or underneath the chin or in the throat. It's still enough to stop her in her tracks.
Oh, enziguri there to the side of the head. Once there's, she's complaining about Jake's counts there too. Everybody complaining about Jake Clemens today.
I think you're right, though. I think Jake's intimidated by all the women here, especially
I think he
Nikki
is.
Storm.
Oh!
She was trying for it before. Fireman's carry into a sit-out. What's she doing? She's not going for the cover.
Go for the cover, girl. Oh.
She had Angel Dust right where she wanted her and spent time messing around. Got her cradled up. Wow, it just snapped her right in the back of her head.
I don't know what she calls it. I know it as the Golden Gate Swing neck breaker. That